quickly fix that. Why you say no live? Warning. Current stream bitrate is lower than recommended. I see. So it's just saying that my stream has issues. It should be fine. Like, it's connected and stuff. Anyway, as I was saying, I meant to start a little early. I meant to start like at 8 as per usual. But oh wait, I still have my. There we go. As you can see, I was doing thumbnail stuff earlier. What I meant to do is that I meant to start at 8, but I was experimenting with a new recipe, and I actually made it too messy, cause it involved a lot of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, I'm thonking, and I can't remember the word I'm looking for. Oh yeah, it requires, like, it's, basically I have to thicken something, and some of it spills onto the countertop, and you know when the countertop gets really, really hot, I should probably gesture it in the air up here so that you can see it. When the countertop gets really, really hot, like whatever, if it's, thickened, like, if it's cornstarch thickened, or sugar thickened, or whatever thickened, it, like, sticks onto it. So I was spending like a good half an hour just scrubbing back and forth on my fucking stovetop, making sure that it, you know, doesn't stick permanently. Because I'm renting this place, and if they take a look and this, hey, why is there a fucking stain here? I'm just like, not me. But yeah, that's why I started streaming a little late. I was also, you know, preparing everything and whatnot. Okay, what? I'm just speaking Tancred, right? It was really funny when I was trying to make the thumbnail for this stream, right? I was actually I haven't edited the thumbnail on Twitch side yet. I should probably edit it after the stream ends. But it was really funny. I was like going back and forth. No, not the word for it. I was like, yeah, no. I was running back and forth between like Ishguard and like all the other fucking places, trying to find a place to put a thumbnail. But literally none of them made sense, and I couldn't find any of the characters that I thought would be important for the next bit for some weird reason. Like, I was looking around and I'm like, okay, was Aymeric around? No. Aymeric, I cannot find him. Okay, is Emmanuellain around? No. Is there anyone from fucking House Fortom? No! I'm just like, the fuck? I went to the wrong building. By the way, give me a shout with my my stream audio is too. Sorry, if I'm too loud or soft or something like that. But yeah, I couldn't find anything to do for the thumbnail, so I eventually said fuck it and did whatever I did over there. I just did a shrug emote. That's literally all I could come up with. Right, now let me try to fix my YouTube. Sorry, it's bothering me. Oh no, it says excellent connection right now. Weird. Okay, you know what? I'll just take it. Tancred. Oh fuck, I forgot Twitter. I forgot Twitter as per usual. Let me quickly do that. Tweet. I'm live. I'm live now with hashtag FF. What the fuck? Why is the first thing I see FFXIV NSFW? The fuck, Twitter? What's wrong with you? Actually, there's a lot wrong with Twitter, but still. Live now with FFXIV on the exclamation mark, and then I will just plug my links. Sorry about this, you know, streamer stuff that everyone has to do. Not everyone, like all streamers have to do and whatnot. This. Where is my Twitch? There it is. Is there share on Twitch? I actually don't know if I can. Is there like a share URL for a Twitch stream? Or do I actually physically have to go to my Twitch channel to do that? Nope, it's literally just your Twitch channel. Okay. Sure. I can live with that. And tweet. There we go. Let me just pull out my OBS again so I can tell what's going on. Once again, it still says YouTube is broken. Whatever. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, sorry, I clicked past some of the dialogue. Oops. Wait, what did he say? I'm just reading it off down here. So that's their solution. A grand melee to unite the people. And what part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? You, whom they have taken to their confidence, upon whom they have so heavily to rely. And will you oblige them when the proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishguard once more? Okay, then my options are, we have come this far, have we not? I will stand for my friends and comrades, not a nation. It's getting a bit much, isn't it? I'm gonna take a... What should we pick? You know what, I'm just gonna say I will stand for my friends and comrades. There you go. A poor choice of words for friends tried and true, then. The living and the lost. For this is a grand melee of his, Sir Aymeric wishes to field a force compromising both his temple knights and Hilda's watch, yes? I can only imagine what you have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compels me to go and see for myself. Is that basically just saying that, oh yeah, what is it? Thancred wants you to say like, oh yeah, it's a bit much, but whatever. I'm just going to choose whatever I feel is the best option. The most accurate option, I would say, I mean. Well met, Lussenheart. Have you spoken with Sir Aymeric? I might have forgotten. Oh no, wait, I did. Never mind. I was aware of the Alliance request, so Sir Aymeric would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It is not that I doubt his efficiency of such a plan. Indeed, it is effective only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me reason to doubt his intentions, and these are desperate times indeed. I'll select knights from the event forthwith. As for the watch... is Thancred checking up with them, or do we... yeah, okay. Speaking now, I'll consider a Master Thancred to seek out a young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I only have her best men, not her most dispensable. Wouldn't she also pick her best men for this? Hi Danae! Oh my god, you already... I was gonna say hi, yeah, but, well, you already beat me to it. Anyway, sorry I started streaming a little late today, because I accidentally... What's the word? I was trying to clean up my kitchen, because something stuck to the stove top, so it took me like half an hour to clean it up, and I'm going the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah. So I started about 5 minutes late, so I hope you don't mind. Also, tell me if YouTube is working alright or not, because I can't check right now, because YouTube's being a little iffy. I don't know what's up with it, but it's not recognizing as being streamed on my OBS, but it is recognized being streamed on, you know, YouTube. So if there's anything wrong with the stream, just let me know. And also, you know, as per usual, if I'm too loud or something like that, then just give me a shout. Yeah. Actually, I'll do it now. Actually, I shouldn't lower the sensitivity. I should change my... there. Okay. I edited a little bit because I still feel like it's a little too loud. Because when I was watching my VODs, it seemed like I would... When I speak, it's like super prominent, which I'm not a big fan of. So I'm just gonna adjust it lower so that you guys can actually hear the game and whatever is happening. Where is she? Oh, she's down here. Oh, she is. Okay. Thancred's more Final Fantasy XIV? Yes, more Final Fantasy XIV. Because I need to get this. I want to play as much Final Fantasy XIV as I can, just so that I can get through like each of the things, each of the story points. Because I try not to do story outside of streaming, because it feels a little bad if I like, you know, if I do this part of the quest and then all of a sudden, you know, I do it with my friends or something, and then I come back and oh no, you guys have no context of what's going on. But yeah, but because it's also subscription based, I want to keep it going basically. Final Fantasy will probably only come out of my schedule like when my subscription time runs out or something. Thancred's been telling me all about Sir Aymeric's grand soiree. Seems like we're expecting to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing. Because we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers. Well, here is a list of candidates. Well, seems the first commander has gone and handpicked her guests. Can't say I disagree with her choices, though. She's got a good eye. Will you be fighting too? Reckon if you'll inspire the lads if you were. Might take their minds off getting their hides tanned and all. Think about it, eh? I hate to ask, but you haven't seen our favorite lordling, have you? I thought not. Sorry. I love watching your FFXIV. Thanks! I'll probably keep going if you keep watching, honestly. I thought not. On the assumption that he is not found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. Also, foundation, you're the pillars. I was actually trying to find him earlier. I didn't know where he was. I think he's literally despawned. Like the fucking so we're talking about Emmanuellain. He fucking despawned because like the game doesn't want me to find him and like stuff. And now I searched this area before and he was not here. Literally checked right here and he was not there. Okay. It's really annoying. I really want to add him into the put him in my thumbnail, but literally could not find him because the game forces you to like forces him to despawn or something for you. In that case, I'm just gonna quickly just so that I have another thumbnail to replace my temporary one. I carried unrest to the manor. Abyss surgeons are tending to him as we speak. He's yet to wake, but surely he will. Hey, you done fucked, so unfuck it. So father's volunteered me for this grand melee of theirs. My beloved family, always making my decisions for me. No, it's not like that. It's just you wouldn't understand. Oh, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You're free to be the man you want to be, whereas I am a son of House Bottom, you see. Don't you see? My future was determined before I was born. What I could and could not do. Right or wrong, that was the way of it. Until the old order began to crumble. Now we wander amidst the rubble, searching for a purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicate themselves to their cause, but not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that, take this duty, guard this conference. I suppose I had convinced myself I was above it, until your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Honor It, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame, but in the end, that was only me. Only me. So you see, I can't meekly bow you my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I'll go to Sir Aymeric, and I'll make my own decision. Look at that! Character development! Good on him! That is a little fast, but honestly, I don't mind if it's a little fast, because this is a long-ass game. So, you know, having something a little hurried along, that's fine with me. I mean, it's pretty good to see, like, you know, he's actually, like, realizing that he can't just be someone pawn to be pushed around on some sort of chessboard. Obviously, he's not in the right here for declining, because it is a good way for him to what is it? It is a good way to what's the word I'm looking for? To make amends is to, you know, is to make sure that you regain the trust and stuff like that. But, you know, at least he's like some sort of character development. He's not quite there, but he's on his way there, which is pretty good. Which is a lot better than what I can say for some fanfics. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes I read some fanfics and then they try to like nudge wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Their development in the end, they just don't show it. They try to be subtle about development when really, when you're developing a character, any character in any kind of storyline, you gotta slap the reader / audience in the face with that development, so they don't pick up shit. The Lord Commander is not to be disturbed. Might ask what matters demands his personal attention. So, fuckboy is getting better. I see. Very well. You may enter. Is it voice or is it not? I imagine not. It sounds like his voice because they quieted the music a little bit. It'd be really cool if they actually like with his voice, because it's a significant moment in the story.
Lord Commander, if I may, I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Melee.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians?
No, you know what? This is some top-level maturity. It's mature. Actually, I'll explain afterwards. This is really good, actually.
Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still, you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
You know what? I love his expression.
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers.
Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt a little bit. I love his expression because his expression is like the perfect expression. It kind of relaxes a little bit. Shows that, you know, it humanizes the characters and stuff like that. This is really good.
If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Emmanuellain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Emmanuellain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Look at that! Thancred is so happy. Oh my god.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
Oh my god, this is so good! Holy shit! Sorry, I'm getting really enthused about this.
You'll take charge of the Ishguardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Aymeric leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more.
Do I have to? Oh, I guess I have to, man. I mean, it would be pretty cool to fight in a war.
An adventurer beholden to none who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory. A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side.
But I'm still technically part of, like, one of the grand companies. I can't just think, I guess I could get away with it. So. I'll be sure.
I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend? One more time.
Are we gonna look to Thancred now? I like how a character thinks, like, trying to, as if, like, you know, we're given an option here, but we're just like, okay, I guess we have no choice.
Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
A realm reborn? Sorry, wrong one. It's Heavensward, isn't it? I really like that little cutscene. Because I feel like a lot of stories, not just fanfics by the way, I do read a lot of fanfic, but I'm talking about just stories in general, get maturity wrong. You can still be a child but be mature, and you can still be an adult and be a naive. The two are not mutually exclusive. They are separate. I believe some people do talk about this if you listen to actual storylines and stuff like that. But my take on it is that, you know, someone may not have fully grown as a character. You cannot say that he's a fully fleshed out character, but that's fine. It's fine. Like, he's the perfect character. You know, he has some flaws, but then usually a lot of them say, oh yeah, they're naive, they're blah 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 blah. But then when they display their actions, they're not really naive. This one, you can definitely feel his, like, you know, Emmanuellain was definitely naive. And then, like, you know, through, like, the things that happened, through his own kind of self-reflection. And honestly, the big part here is self-reflection. I'll get into that a bit later. But he's matured, showing that, yes, he is his own person and stuff like that, not just some fuckboy to be pushed around everywhere. Which is really cool. I love that they included that. It might have made the story a little longer, but honestly, good character development should be given credit where credit is due. I feel like in this part of the portion, I want to say that like, your character is kind of stepping back slightly, and that Emmanuellain is the quote-unquote main character in the scenario, because we are watching his, like, development from being a wet-behind-the-ears, naive little boy into a, you know, into a proper lord and knight of Ishguard, which is really cool. Oh, God's help me, I think I might be in love, say. I dare say you might be cheating. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide in most battles. Did you see the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? Just look of boundless relief and joy. One would think that a politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. So his honesty does give him credit. For a moment, I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause, but that would be improper. This is their fight, and yours, but not mine. I mean, fair enough. It's not everyone's fight, isn't it? I got a YouTube notification. Let me just. I have to. If you're wondering why I keep YouTube notifications on, it's just sometimes so that I can look at, like, comments and stuff, because they do pop up in there, which is why, but I don't, you know, I obviously don't reply to every single comment and whatnot, because I don't see the need to, but that's just my personal things. Yeah, you know, I can definitely grab the musket. Okay. Sir Aymeric informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. The grand melee will be held here, in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, in the sights of the capital. An announcement has been made, and allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishguard are upon us, Lassapart. We must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pit yourself against allied forces, outside of Cartagena. Perhaps I'll not miss this for the day. I haven't been stepped into Cartagena. I can't find enough fucking players to play PvP. Which is really annoying, by the way. Because I really want some of the PvP armor, but no. think with is... Oh no, it's easier just to run. Okay, I'm just gonna sprint. I thought I could teleport, but when I looked at it, it's like the place I'm going. I would have to teleport here and run this way, and it'd be faster for me just to run to this exit over here and then exit, and immediately there he is. But I thought the Gates of Judgment is actually quite a fair ways away from Ishguard's thing. Like I imagine, because like let me go across the steps here. Because it's like a pretty long bridge, I thought, right? Unless we're fighting on the bridge. And that's what they mean by the Gates of Judgment. That would be pretty cool. Like fighting on a bridge. Yeah! There he is! I say, when you didn't appear, I began to question... nothing. Never mind. I mean, he's still... obviously, people don't change in a single day. But... I appreciate what they showed. And, you know, it's fair enough that he isn't fully matured yet. He's still, you know, he's still a boy, kinda. And he hasn't fully set in, the maturity hasn't fully set in. But I appreciate that there's still like little hints there and there. It's only if he starts pushing other people around, then it's a little bit annoying. To think that we are mere moments away from facing the cream of Eosia's solidarity in battle. That I am mere... But what if... Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of victory, the glory of the stories I will tell Honorit when he wakes. There we go. See, little steps of maturity built up one. Of course, he had a huge spike of maturity, but then little steps just to keep going. That yes, he is still developing. He's not. Oh my god, that's another pet peeve I have with reading some fanfics. Sometimes they have a huge spike in maturity, and then they just huge spike back downwards, and I'm just like, why? It's like as if they had no change in character at all. You think I'm joking, but it has happened. I have read some shit like that. It's really bad. It's not really bad, but it's like it's really annoying when they do that. I'm ready, old boy. Are you? I'm not old. Excuse me. By the Fury, how could I forget? Father did present this to you. I know it's sudden, but we believe the men would find it inspiring if you brought the colors of Fast Fortom to battle. Pray do us this honor. During the grand melee, some of your gear will be glamoured. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. No, as long as I don't have to unglamour it later. What do I look like? I'm actually hella curious. Ah. That's cool. Like this grand melee, there's only like 10 people. The fuck? Now where am I in all this? I'm literally wearing just fast dumbass Fortom armor. Oh, okay, fine.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
I kind of wanted to see like a grand battle rather than just a 10 v 10. That's kind of boring. The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Uldan, Gridanian, and Limosian forces will be pitted against a company of Ishguardian forces. When a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. Well, the first company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. Okay, what's the tether mean? During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with the Fury's gauge, which will be indicated with an etherical tether linking them to their company flag. While defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point, defeating most combatants will award your company 10 tactical points. My combatants will also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and difficult to defeat. During defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory. Okay, can we get like a bigger melee? I want like a full 50v50.
For the honor and the glory of Ishguard!
Oh, okay, fine. Just a little battle. This isn't so grand, is it? I appreciate that LeBron is like still counted as a warrior and stuff.
All is ready then. Very well.
I must say I do like the new flames getup. I like the armor.
Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
Grand melee of 10 people. Whoa. Now, I could go for hunting down, but I'm a tank, so I'm just gonna bomb the entire field. I'm just gonna aggro the entire field. Go, 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 go! Hello? Oh, there's someone here!
Now you go!
I'm the fucking, I became the officer, whatever. Oh, it's Raban now. Is there a 1v1 versus Raban? That'd be cool. What the hell? Cyclops! Cyclops! Everyone, on your guard! All forces, fall back! Oh, is Emmanuellain gonna do a stupid? Oh, no. Oh, no, it's Thancred. Thancred's just gonna kill it because it's in the way or something. Just punch a Cyclops? Excuse me? I thought you were a rogue. Sorry, yeah, a rogue, not a ninja. Continue melee. I'll deal with them. Just punched a Cyclops in the face. That's impressive. Daft soul. You hurt the man. Back to it. Come on, I want a 1v1. I want a 1v1. Form a line on Lussenheart. Now. I know it's not in character voice, but I don't care right now. Come on, I want a 1v1 Raban. Oh, Raban's just gonna kick off. Like there's a tornado. What the fuck? Oh my god. Did he just bullfire? Hey, yo, what the fuck? How could you move your fire? Why does he do that? Yeah, that's not right. That's something that comes in this. So then. So I wanna do another. Let's dance! So then, shall we dance? Hey! Is that a fucking Metal Gear reference? Nah, I don't think so. I think this game... No, it won't. No, wait. Metal Gear Rising came out in 2014. Heavensward came out in 2012. So yeah, no. This is first, and then Metal Gear Rising. Damn it, all. Well, let's dance. Oh, that's cool as fuck. What time is that happening like that? Oh yeah. What the fuck? Why did you do that? I thought you were just gladiator. What are you doing something there? Uh-oh. Yeah. Fucking, let's go. I wonder if I can finally do this yet, because I want to have the ability to actually I never had the thought that I press X to not properly. What the hell is this? Oh, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Demoralized? I just never heard of that. Oh, what is he doing? Oh my god! What the hell? Okay, this seems cool as fuck. Living Dead's coming right out. Living Dead's coming out. Let's see some of it. Oh, fuck. Really failed. Ah, shit. Well, let's do that again. Proceed. I didn't think it would insta-kill me. Okay, I'll skip this cutscene and read it again. I honestly didn't think it would insta-kill me. I thought it would do a lot of damage, but oh well. Okay, where's the first guy in target? There we go. to be fair, I never got this. I never got this. That one is just because I was trying to. Now I actually. I don't think I can even kill like 8 guys that quickly. Imagine if you can actually, maybe you can bug it by, like, you know, using the entire map or something, using the entire field or something. Let's skip this, back to the wrong side. Let's dance! There we go. That's not pretty. Let's dance! There we go. That was fun. Okay, is this voice actor?
Did he win? Then we...
Why is he so surprised? Like, she should have expected this.
Victory is ours! Ishguard! Ishguard!
Why is Lucia not sure? I know it doesn't fit.
Well
her character,
fought!
but it's-
Well fought, my friend! You truly are the warrior of warriors.
Thank the Fury, you were on our side.
Everybody's like so disappointed. Like, God fucking damn it. If only I had my either on.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand.
Good. You did some exercise.
I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so
there we
much
go.
joy. We need only show them the way.
It's a little fast, but you know, I don't mind it because it is a long game. And him maturing it is like some of a side story, but it's a pretty good story nevertheless. The other guy's just like, God damn, my arm. Pretty sure this is all voice acting because it's quite secure, right?
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
Why did she emphasize honored? Is she trying to rub it into Raban or something?
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishguard's proud martial tradition is being upheld.
I really want a helmet for my character that like fits as well, but currently like helmets only work if like you're on full sets of armor and stuff like that, and I haven't found one that looks good enough.
When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishguardian colors.
Yeah, but they don't need to know that.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
I mean, technically we were given a choice, but we were pretty much coerced into it.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Rauban.
Rauban? What happened to Raban? Why is it Rauban?
On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
Yeah, I still don't think they've gone away, but hey.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
people.
Why is she doing that? Is it like...
Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it.
Oh,
I shall pray for
see why she's
Ishguard.
apprehensive, right.
And for you.
Yeah, no, because she did try to implement her own change, and then she got fucking assassinated, quote unquote. Yeah, I guess that's why she's apprehensive on the change. Not apprehensive, but like she understands it. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. My sword does not fit in this outfit. It really doesn't.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way.
Was it even a question on whether it would be a victory for us anyway? I'm gonna try to drink water. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay, I need to lift this. Nope, this doesn't work either. I need a straw. Wait, can I... Wait, I got it. Ah, it works. Okay. Okay, that works. I just need to button this back again. God. Man, sometimes I think wearing this helmet is not necessarily a great idea, is it? I mean, it's interesting looking, but it's still really annoying. It muffles my voice and it pisses us off. But at the same time, I don't want to show my face on the internet. Because that's how you get doxxed. Or de-doxxed. Or
Ishguardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
Oh, right, that's what he means. I mean, he's not wrong. He himself is currently strained, though. I like I'm just holding my hand like this, as if it was like, get any better. It's just like, it's okay. I will heal you or something, I don't know.
'Tis but a scratch, I assure you.
'Tis but a scratch.
And I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns.
My man might be listening but 'tis but a scratch. I mean, that's rebound, never mind.
Make that 24. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
Which is why it took 30 years to complete ARR. I'm not sure it was really a good thing, Tancred. Sorry, I'm playing my thing again. Look at this go up and down. I mean, I can shift my thing up and down a little bit, but honestly, it doesn't really do anything. It just blocks my vision more. And you can't even see, you can't see me after this, because like, it blocks off. I can see out of this, but it's not very well, so. Thou's balls. I've forgotten what it takes to feel so alive! Not since leaving the Blood Sands have I had the privilege. Not since the bull of Alamigo was hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge your victory. I know how far you've come and how much you've endured. Our fight only confirmed it. I mean, you are also missing an arm. You know, there's very little can be done for that, am I right? We shall have to do this again one day, when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go. Go to the Ishguardians and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Come, Pippin. Her Grace is expecting us. So I don't know why I did such a gruff voice. Lead on. What's that? Lead on, father. I just can't do a deep, gruzzly voice very well, because I have a very naturally high voice. I think I did it, like, as a fluke a few times, but afterwards I could just never get it properly, like, at all anymore. It's really upsetting, because, like, I'd hope that my range of voice is quite wide, since I used to be a choral singer, but it doesn't seem like it. Sorry, my range of tones is quite wide because I was a choral singer, but it doesn't really seem like it. I can't go too deep, nor can I... Sorry. It's wide, yes, but it's not, like, huge. It's not, like, from... like, it doesn't go, like, multiple octaves. It's, like, maybe 2 octaves, which is pretty okay. Let's say 3 octaves, which is pretty reasonable for a chorus singer, but like, a good one will have, like, a massive range. But, you know, I don't have that. And also, I'm not a voice actor, so, you know. said your goodbyes. In all the years I've known Raban, I can't ever recall him looking so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling in place, does it not? The Ishguardians have claimed a symbolic victory, and the Eorzean alliance has been strengthened by the process. Be proud, Lessenheart. You've made this happen. Yeah, but what if someone thinks that, oh look, we beat the Eorzean alliance, we don't need to join them or something like that, I don't know. Hey, we got a victory emote, that's cool. I feel like that's a justification people can come up with if it was real life, but good thing that this is a story, so... I don't think that would happen, but whatever. Ooh, can I get a conjure? Yes, I can. I really... Red mage, yeah. I really wish that when they gave out the weapons, it would be tanks, healers... Yeah, tanks, healers... tanks, DPS healers, rather than the... Like, some tanks, some DPS here, some tanks, some healers... Some DPS, some healer, blah. Like, you know, it's like a wide range, and I wish it was like more like 1-1-1. Therefore, like if you have one of each, so it promotes people have one of each class. You know, so that you know, so less people are like waiting for things in duty. Because a lot of people when they're waiting in duty is just waiting for like a healer or a tank. Mainly healer. Actually, it can be either or. Some like tanks is slightly higher play base wise, but a lot of people like playing healer as well, just because you are. Yes, you have to constantly heal the party and stuff like that, but you also don't have to lead the party through the dungeon. So, you know, it's usually at 50-50 about whether they need tanks or healers. Which I really hope that people would have one of each class, one of each type of class. Not necessarily one of each class, because it's not really necessary to have to level every single class to 99 or something like that. But you know, it'll be good. It'd be good so that each role you don't have to wait too much. If you're struggling to get DPS rolls, just quickly just pop into tank. Especially if you're, unless you specifically need the DPS EXP, then yeah, maybe it's good to stick with DPS. There's naught left but to return to the capital. Come, let's see what reception awaits us. Taking over the city. We now have another civil war. Let's go. Nah, I think we'll be fine. City on fire? I was joking about the city on fire, by the way. Or no reception at all. Bye, Hilda. I still think she's like one of the prettiest looking characters in this game, along with Y'shtola.
My lord!
Oh no, wait, it's fucking alive!
Honorwa, my boy.
Oh, God.
Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
Mate, you're 12. Stop worrying about that.
I see.
To
think I was worried sick of you.
I see.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
Why is he like flexing on his retainer? What the hell's wrong with him?
It would seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
Yes, have you unfucked the shit show?
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, when I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Aymeric, the time is now.
Oh boy.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
Peace Conference 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations.
God, I really need like a good set of like tiny earphones that I can swing, that I can like mount like thread underneath these and put so that it doesn't put pressure on my ear. Because this helmet, this helmet does put a lot of pressure on my ears. Because where my ears are, there is these. This is what holds the mouthpiece in, by the way. It's this little button thing, but it's also on top of my ear. So when I put my headphones on top of it, this pushes into my, pushes the flap of my ear against my head and squashes it between my head, my skull, and I have a very thick skull, by the way, and my, so it's like, it becomes really painful. And it doesn't help. This doesn't really help because it's already at the max settings and stuff like that. And then even if I do that, and it's not, because it's not exactly like in dead center of my ear. The center of my ear is like slightly below that, like this is where my finger is pointing to. But this is like at the top, like, you know, what's the word? I don't know what it's called, but it's like the tip of your ear. And that's the most painful part in my opinion. Like down here, I have an attached earlobe, so this is fine. Like if it was pushing on here, I wouldn't mind. But because it's like up here and this is like usually quite sensitive, like yeah, it's very annoying. But I also don't want to buy another set of earphones, especially when I'm only going to use it for like streaming or something.
Emmanuellain, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
I mean, is that seriously a good idea? Sure, he might have matured, but he still fucked it up, right? I guess it is going to display like what, that House Home still has faith in him or something, but you know. Isn't it still like, it's been like 3 days?
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Y'shtola and the others.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
I mean, a house would be nice. Do you know how expensive houses are in fucking Final Fantasy? It goes millions in order to get the fucking houses in Final Fantasy. Fucking millions! I don't have that fucking money. Sure, I could like try to get it through crafting and stuff like that, but I don't have the fucking time. They say if you duel General Barnes in a ring of flames. I still don't know how he did that, but okay. I don't think the man saw ostentations. Well, whether I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. He agreed to tell the others only that our search for Minfilia has reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself for a time. I won't reply you over much when we are together. I need to think, to reflect. I'm sorry, I am wont to rely, not reply. I'm just like, what, reply? Rely, as you can see, it's completely dyslexic. Rely on you over much. When we are together, I need to think, to reflect. I still do, like I said, but the matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are things that I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until the conference, until after the conference. So let us make for Falcon's Nest and see if Lord Artuel has need of our assistance. I mean, last time he needed our assistance, I got fucking poisoned. So, you know, there's that. Maybe it'd be better if I'm looking not there, but oh well, I guess I have no choice. By the way, is my YouTube stream still okay? Like, it's still saying that it's not online, and I'm checking on my stream itself, and it does say online. I just wish that I didn't have to check every so often. It's very annoying. I can still see my Twitch chat if I go here, so I'm just gonna stick on. I'm just gonna leave it on the. I'm just gonna leave it on YouTube so that I can check YouTube's YouTube stream health and all that, because Twitch is actually fine. Like Twitch is actually pretty reliable. It's only YouTube that has an issue. I'm not sure why though. It might be because I'm streaming over Wi-Fi, which I can't do anything about because I don't have an Ethernet port in this room. But you know. I also, you know what's really fucking annoying so far? Every single fucking time I tried to do a thumbnail for this fucking game, it's always been dark. It's very annoying. I mean, it was a good thing that when I did hop in, like, to do the thumbnail this time, it was bright. But it seems like, what, 4 out of 5 times it would be dark, and it's very annoying. Well met, Master Ironblade, and thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, and that he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lord, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we've made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and all welcome to attend. And so they came. By the grace of Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would speak of you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alphino, I'll do aught but enjoy. You will do aught but enjoy yourselves. Can I not be poisoned? Is that clear? Can I not be poisoned? If any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. Can I not be poisoned? That's the only requirement. I don't care if someone says, hey, can you help me pick berries or something? I just don't want to be poisoned. I think I'm getting poisoned. Well, there you have it. We've been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait? Or do you have other matters to attend to before the ceremony? Wait with Alphino for the ceremony to begin. Excellent. I only hope Thancred and others will not be late. Epochal events do not come by very often. I'm just gonna... I think this might be fully voiced on the way. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Holy shit. I still don't think that's the entire population of Ishguard. That's a lot. Has no one seriously tried to appear at it or something?
The appointed hour approaches.
Yeah, I forgot I need to actually click to pass my thing.
Aye.
Aye. Very soft. Oh, she lives! And she's still very angry.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
That is true. Sometimes to the detriment of the cause, but you know, it's okay. Oh.
Look!
The White Dragon!
Ah, how long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood, which they yearned to see restored.
Sorry, I heard brotherhood instead of brotherhood. Brotherhood.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer.
There should really be a railing here. This does not comply with health and safety legislations.
Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought.
Mate, no one's gonna hear you, but okay. Just pretend you have a microphone. Even though I'm pretty sure those haven't been invented yet.
Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
How is someone gonna cut that? Or is it just somehow planned to fall? Oh my god, the expressive of the dragon's really cool! I didn't think they could do that.
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Now nothing Oh, yep. Now nothing could possibly go wrong.
Your bow!
Oh, that's creepy as fuck. It just ate the arrow. His arm literally just ate an arrow. What the fuck? Oh god, that's creepy as fuck. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I do not like the arms, eyes on the arms.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thordan? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge.
7 hells.
7 hells? What do you mean 7 hells? Is he gonna transform?
Talk.
That's big ass boy.
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
This is a good outcome or a bad outcome? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's a bad outcome. I can hear the music. I'm pretty sure he said Estinian or something. Well, these ain't Nidhogg. I can't read lips, especially when they're like that. I mean, to be honest, it's a 10-year-old game. It's really hard to see if it's like what he's saying with the animation. I think he said Nidhogg. So wait, does Vidnofia live or is she dead? I'm actually unclear about that. There they go, the last of the guests. Have come hither with hope in their hearts. They depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until a moment I saw him strike, I held some small hope that what you'd seen in as a slave was an illusion, perhaps. But he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Aymeric. For mercy, Vidnofia's wound was not mortal, or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annex Shrine to receive care from her brethren, but we can but hope her recovery is swift. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent. To deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thornton, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, and the instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. Have we cleaned up the blood on that? I'm actually not too sure. It'd be really gross if there was still blood on it. When I said I wish to speak with you after the conference, I confessed I envisioned rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say. Not to the warrior of lights, or even my fellow scion, but to you, Lussenhart, my friend. But not here, no. But of course, the intercursory in Camp Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. Man, you want me to travel all the way to fucking Camp Dragonhead? That's ages away. I just go teleport, but... Sorry, but still, that's so far. Okay. I don't know where the intercursory is. Oh right, it's down here or something, right? Yeah, there it is. House for Tom Lord. Greetings, sir. Shall I show you inside? Yes, please. know, I would think that Alphino would be here already, but well. Is this voiced or is this... Oh, I think it's voiced.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected.
Oh my god, the cup looks massive in his hand.
You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss.
Oh wait, no, this reminds me of back... Oh, this is like... It's meant to be like how Harshafont delivered drinks to us when we first came here. Right.
It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I. In our very own falling snows, as Lord Harshafont called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore.
Well, in the first place, you're not even a man, you're a boy.
I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Aymeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Aymeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him. For he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
Am I flashbacking? Yeah, well, flashbacking, I see. It really feels like this. Yeah.
Lord Harshafont would be proud. I knew you would understand. Together, we will surely find a way.
I mean, it's cool and all, actually. I mean, I saw this twist coming like a mile away, but I didn't know when it was appearing because, you know, when you watch the Endwalker, you can see Estinian fighting with everyone, fighting with Herzvalger. So I was wondering when that point will come up. I guess now. Thank you, Lesson Heart. It's unfair of me to unburden myself in this manner, time after time, but I'm glad that you permit me nonetheless. You're my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow Science will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that... that we'll win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right. That's quite enough solemn introspection for one day. I think we would best benefit some time in the company of Tataru. No, she stays for us. She stays for us at the Forton Mono. Let's not keep her waiting any longer. Of course, Alphino chooses the shonen protagonist route, which was, I will save my friend. Which I guess does make sense and stuff like that, but yeah. Alright, I can't teleport. I need to teleport to the foundation. You know, while everyone, fuck, I didn't need to do that. While like everyone goes from for the greater good, we're trying to save blah blah blah. A very very shonen protagonist. Which I don't hate. It's just I'm just neutral to it. It's okay. Usually that's like the stance people want to take and whatnot. But I'm usually like, I'm really whatever on that kind of story and whatnot. Why is my stream 30 seconds behind? That's not good. Actually, more than 30 seconds. Yet again, we walk in all too familiar path. I reminded when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved, and now it's our turn to return the favor. Pretty sure the person that saved us was Hershafon, and he's fucking dead, so I don't think we can repay the favor, but okay. I guess Astinian would count. Here. And let no one say that the signs do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Yid and Papa Limo, or we gave up on bringing hope, or we gave up hope of bringing Nymphilia back. Pretty sure we can't revive the dead, but okay. Though she knew it cost her dearly, Nymphilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed that it was imperative that we understand the true nature of the star, of the rift between Zodiac and Hygalith, and of the Asian's aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. I mean, we've already seen that basically, what's his name? Urianger is going to betray us. It's just a question of when. In any event, I think it's time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but you'll find a way. We will. Stop repeating the things. They keep repeating the things. It's semi-annoying in my opinion. I know they're trying to come across as like, ooh, battle stance. I know they're trying to come off as like thinking or something like that, but whatever. Oh, they cleaned up the thing.
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to...
Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishguardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis and understand what it takes to win a war.
I mean, technically, if you think about it, preaching that Nidhogg should die isn't technically preaching saying that all dragonkind will die. They are technically what? They are technically going fighting the Javanians, but yeah, they're fighting a specific group of Javanians, specifically Nidhogg's extremism, which is technically not a bad thing. It's just that it's not the ideal that they wanted, but it still united the people technically, because they know that in order to defeat Nidhogg, in order to end the war, they need to defeat Nidhogg, whether it was before or after. It's just that the outcome of why they're hunting Nidhogg is less of a noble cause and more of desperation, I guess, which is, I mean, technically they still have the energy in the right direction, just not the correct kind of energy, you know. I think that's the issues here, but technically it's not the worst outcome.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
What aim?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
I'm not sure whether she's being passive-aggressive or not. It comes up slightly like that, you know? Oh, look, it's the Warrior of Darkness. I wonder if I should use that beard style. I actually really like that. The little stubble at the bottom. Maybe I should do that. But then I'll have to, like, you know, do some proper shaving and stuff like that, and I can't be asked. I'll try it. Maybe at the end of today, after the stream ends, I'll try it out for a week and see how it goes. Maybe
change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishguard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp.
Wait, who's speaking this again?
But it would be bought at a heavy price.
I think he's resolved himself to basically kill Estinian.
For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
From the memoirs of Count Montfaucon, Heavensward, the Years of Change. It would be really cool if they actually release a book, like a Final Fantasy XIV book, called like what they are, like Heavensward, the Years of Change or whatever. That'd be really cool. Oh look, it's Yida and Papalina again. Caution, Yida, that is all I asked. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them, not until we know more. How does anyone see out that mask? It's like little like dots all around the face. Like how does one see around that? I mean, I'm currently wearing a mask, but that has a giant, like, you know, empty space here that can be like a visor or something. What is this? Oh, mask. Hey, who's that mask for? I don't get the implication. I think I'm too dumb to understand. What was the implication of that? I actually have no idea what was that. I'm curious. I must know. Oh god, my ears fucking hurt. Ah, sorry about that. Ah, Master Ironblade. It's well that you are here. You are wanted within. I believe Master Alphino wishes a word with you. Wow, do I can't we just let this be like a blue thing that I can just open, rather I have to get permission to enter every single fucking time? Like, I get it, they want to block it off sometimes, but it's really annoying, like in my opinion. Ah, lesson heart. There you are. Have your moments. There's something thing to discuss. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appears before the crowd in the guise of Estinian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me a reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation as Isla, I feared that we lost him forever. But the mere fact that his semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Crow for more empirical appraisal, and full glad that I am. For it would seem that they have some observations of their own. Oh my god, I cannot speak any, like, at all. Bleh. The ladies have saved us a table at Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Oh my god. Can I just have everything in one spot? Do I have to go back and forth and back and forth and excellent, let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting. Back and forth and back and forth. It's really annoying. I'm back and forth. Yeah, I probably shouldn't continue that. Sorry, I've clicked away just to check on my switch to Twitch, just so I can take a look at what's happening. I mean, Twitch looks pretty on point. It's only the fucking YouTube that is acting a bit weird, which I never understand. Why is it specifically YouTube? Is it like something that YouTube has that just makes it inherently worse, or like has inherently less stable than Twitch or something, or less up to date as Twitch? I don't know. Or maybe there's some setting I trigger in YouTube or whatever. Because I'm streaming this on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
I mean, you know what? I'm surprised how much voice acting they're doing here. I mean, I'm glad for it because I have to speak less, but at the same time, it's like more sad just like sitting down here and listening to all that. I mean, I put my input sometimes, but I try not to speak out because, you know, if not, it would, like, I might speak over something that's important and stuff, yeah.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
I actually never had mulled wine. Is it like warm wine? Is that what mulled wine is? I've never had it. I've had like wines, a lot of wines, because I'm semi-alcoholic, I don't know what I mean. But like, I've had warm wine, does that count? Yeah, no, but usually when I have wine, it's like proper wine or a bubbly or yeah. Actually, I prefer white wine over red wine. Or actually, I prefer a pink. I prefer a bubbly over a white after that. So yeah.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
What does humours mean? I am not British enough to understand. The man's like,
indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
Can we like rip
You have
off his
discovered
eyes?
something. A means to save him?
Do we have to rip off the eyes or something?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
At this point, I think he doesn't remember. Like most people when they go out of uni. Like, you remember what you learned in uni for a solid, like, year or two, and then afterwards everyone just goes, bleh. Sorry, it's harder to see my expression because of mask, but I'm just...
Pray,
yeah,
cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us?
No, I do not recall.
You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
What? Nah, that's not happening.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
So could we rip off the... Do we just strip him naked or something? Is that how we save Estinian?
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
Don't jump to the conclusions.
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else.
So he can be saved. Sorry, I unbuckled this so that I could slide it up and drink water easier. Because it's really annoying. It's really annoying with this in a way, but I think now with this, I can't... Hey, look at that! And now you can see my mouth. Only for like a bare second. Like if I lift it up again, you're like, wee, mouth. Ah, I wonder if it actually shows my nose as well. I'm looking at my playback, and yeah, it does a little bit, but most of the time it's covered. Actually, you know what? This is more comfortable. I'm just gonna leave it like this now.
And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I'd sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
Sorry, I was trying to jump this up and down by shaking my head. It doesn't work. Oh, that's good. That means this doesn't actually go up and down unless I, like, physically push it up or something. Or down. Actually, I can't really push it down. Yeah, push it up. Sorry, I'm playing with this now. Whee! I don't know why I'm having so much fun with this. I really shouldn't.
You mean?
Yes, Astinian is fine.
Yes, 'tis like that Astinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
Or strip him I'll strip him as naked as the day he was born. That's also an option, Alphino.
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
We could try now.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
See? That's my boy. The power of initiative.
Alphino.
I think she wants to say something like, that's wishful thinking.
By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the Dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
So what we can do is just one person grabs one eye and then the other person grabs the other eye. Easy, right? Just one person like yanks it off his forearm, the other yanks it off his shoulder, and then we just run to the different ends of the planet and then yeet it. Actually, I don't think it'll work.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Astinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
I don't think that's the point, but you do you, mate. Why are we all nodding?
I found you at last.
Oh, Honoru. Or Honoroi, or whatever your name is. I don't fucking care.
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
I don't like where this is going.
Sir Aymeric would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
I really don't like where this is going. It's just like, I need your help to kill it.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
What is your duty? Is it just like searching up...
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then, Sir Aymeric awaits.
Sorry if my swaying back and forth gets annoying, by the way. I'm just doing this because...
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this Dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
So it's my job to knock him out? Why am I his fucking babysitter? Oh, wait. I am his babysitter. I mean, can't I rip it out and then use the power of the chosen or something? I don't know. Oh, hi, Midgard-sama.
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
Why does no one else see Midgard-sama appearing and disappearing in blinding flashes of light? Oh, yep, they're getting ready for war.
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishguard that the Dragon Song War was far from over.
Actually, I would say it could be a symbol that it was about to end or something. Not about to end.
And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
Like I said, it's not necessarily someone saying, oh, we shouldn't be partnering with dragons. It's more of that, oh, we should kill Nidhogg for everlasting peace. Which is technically not wrong. Just that it also involves killing, Astinian. What was the news? What news has Sir Aymeric to share with us, I wonder? Probably, I don't know, actually. Oh wait, right, I got new armor. I should probably open that up. Sorry. Use and use. Hellfire. That is new. Okay. What does that look like? Oh. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the open chest bit, I'm gonna be honest, so I'm just gonna quickly glamour plate that in my usual glamour. There we go. Ah yes, I have a regular man glamour as well. I forgot about that. I did this to troll my friend when he first joined. I was just like, look, it's me, regular man. Okay, there we go. Oh, food options. I hate it when they give us food options. Might Sir Aymeric perchance have received word of a Dravanian advance? Or mayhap they've located that's to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say. That is also chanting death to Nidhogg. Because he admits that, you know, some sacrifices have to be made, or rather, you know. Oh wait, that's it? Oh wow. Okay, I thought I would have a chance.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
It's nice that, once again, it's nice that they voice acted all of this, but at the same time, it makes me feel very useless.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
I will continue playing with my mask while this happens.
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
Oh, you can open it wider. Okay, never mind. Just a little bit, like down a peg or something. But for the most part, it's just staying around this area. Well, I cannot see when it's like this. Like it's exactly like a little bit of light here and a little bit of light here. But other than that, I cannot see. See.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
At least they returned at all.
A pity.
Oh, actually, no. If they didn't return, that would actually pinpoint Nidhogg's location. So that would have also been a good thing.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that.
Isn't that a bad thing?
Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishguard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
I mean, I don't think they have a choice.
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
Oh, which is?
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes,
oh, right, okay.
No mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
I mean, an alliance with dragon might be a good idea.
To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny, nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
Like stepping into a pit of needles?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. But much has changed since your visit to Somal, And if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishguard. Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
I mean, sure. I don't think we have a choice. Yeah, see, don't have a choice.
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success.
Oh, you know, wait, I just realized why my ears is, so, not just because of my, not just because of these, like, button things, but also because my hoodie isn't fully, because this is the head of a hoodie, right? It isn't fully seated around my ears, which it should be. It's actually slightly behind my ears. So hopefully, now with a little bit more cushioning, I can, it's less painful to put this on. It's a little bit, yeah, it helps a little.
Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you.
Is it strange that I've actually gotten comfortable wearing this? Like, I am low-key... if I wear this outside, I'm actually, like, low-key okay. Is that a bad thing? Like, is it a bad thing that I'm used to this now, even though I've only been streaming it for about 2 weeks? Or less?
The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
You know, it would be really cool if Hilda would be the one in charge of Ishguard. That would be amazing, but I don't think that's possible. Okay, just because... Maybe it's just because I like Hilda's character design and her character. That would be a really cool, like, head of Ishguard. Hilda, half elf, half human. Maybe a bit wishful thinking, eh? I don't think that would happen. I think it's like be either some random character or the temple or the or Aymeric himself. Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna go back to OBS because I think. Oh fuck! Sorry. There's no imposition, Sir Aymeric. To Lost and I, Ishguard is as the second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds that we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. If there's aught we can do to aid its salvation, then pray to impose all you must. Yes, what he said. We are true friends. Shall we about our task then? There is no way of knowing when we will shape or strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed. With that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Tatsaru that you'll be escorting me to Storm Isle. I confess, I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are yet to unknown to me. We will summon Hesperger at the zenith of the training nests. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it's best we pay a visit to Annex Shrine. Oh, goddammit. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations. I do. I will consult with Bitnothia. I propose this in part out of concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it could give grave consequences to our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight into her side's current state of mind. No reason to Javanian Forelands then. I mean, yeah, no, that makes sense. I just wish we didn't stop by Annex Shrine. Because it's just annoying to me, but oh well. To Annex Shrine. Oh, 300, that's expensive, geez. God, I really want more money. It's like, but I also don't want to... I really want more money, but I also can't be asked doing all the grinding and selling and stuff like that. Sorry, all the grinding and selling to do that. Because a lot of money is to be made with in the gathering space and then the simple crafting space. Not necessarily a complex crafting space, but still. It is above. Wait, can I just take my mount and then go above? I think we can. Yeah, see, there's a hole here all the time. Oh. Ah, wait, there's it off here. Does she have a scar on the back? That'd be cool if they actually like model that. Like a scar on the back. I don't think so. Nah, I don't see it. Oh well. But she does look more tired than the last time we saw her. Ah, 'tis the warriors of warriors and his companions. What might bringeth you to mine abode? Pray forgive us for disrupting your recuperation, Vinofio. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Thou'st imagined me close to death. The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Full glad am I to hear it. You are the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishguard, I apologized unreservedly. I am dragon full-grown, and thou thought to protect me, mortal. I was tempered by the fires of battle, ere thy great grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whom I called a friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. With that we could return to that era of peace, and man and dragon knew such comradeship. Would that our every effort to do so not be undone by ancient record. For truth, there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth. Like I said, yeah, exactly. Like, sure, the peace conference might have gone badly, but it's not really it didn't go terribly. At least people are not saying that, oh yeah, dragons are to blame still. They're saying Nidhogg is to blame, which is just focusing their direction on a single thing. And once they think, then they can, like, you know, finally you can talk about peace and all that. That much is plain. Yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus we do make to Solemn Isle to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Folly. Does thou knowest as well that thou knowest as well as I how he will answer. Herzvolger's heart remains unchanged then. A pity, but if it is a folly to hope, then I'm content to die a fool. That's actually words to live by. Even if you think something is stupid, you should just go ahead and do it, because you know, within reason. You don't do something illegal thinking of hope, but like, you know, it's good advice. Has have ever been the way of thy kind? Go then, but be warned. The shade's presence hath driven its minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vinothia. We shall depart your rest. Sorry. I had a really big meal before the stream, as per usual. You know, because I was experimenting. Thank you, Vinothia. I shall disturb your rest no longer. Is it gonna fade to black? Oh no, we just picked something. Apple strudel! If you're wondering what I was cooking before Blind Book so much, I was cooking like a... it's a braised fish dish that requires soy sauce and mirin. Of course, you also put the sugar as well, but I don't have sugar in this apartment because I don't want to keep just a bag of sugar. Because one, I don't really like adding sugar to my things, to meals, even like tea and stuff. Because there's already so many other forms of sugar you can add to something. Like my teas, I prefer adding condensed milk because it's just condensed milk to add sweetness rather than just like sugar and milk. Because while sugar is more versatile, you get a lot of it combined in one pack, and I don't really need that much. And even then, I don't want to have too much sugar in my diet, because it's bad for you and stuff. You know, traditional stuff. So yeah, that's why it was really sticky. Because mirin is a sweetener. It is sweet. It does contain sugar, so that's why it like becomes like a glue or glaze once it's heated up enough. Which is why I had to like scrub for half an hour. It's very annoying. Though I have expected no better answer from the Nothnir, I take little pressure from having been proven right. 'Twould seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I anticipated. But what is the ire of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves? Now you're speaking my language. Let's begin our ascent. After you, Master Alphinaud. Scout ahead of you wish, Lassenheart. We shall join you alongside outside Mogholm. Do I have to go to Mogholm? We can just teleport right there. There's a aetherite crystal literally right there. But we have to teleport to Mogholm. Like, look, I'll even show you. There's an aetherite crystal right there. Why don't we go to Mogholm? Well, I'm gonna drink more water. Give me a sec. And that's that bottle done. Right. Where are they? There they are. I have to admit, this is progressing much faster than I thought it would be. Because the after story in like ARR took so long to complete. Well, this one's actually like was like ARR. The after story in ARR was both boring and long. This one, it's like, even though yes, it does have us doing like going back and forth between all this, the story is still interesting, so I actually don't mind it. I had heard tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream one's mind paints a pale picture to His Majesty. So I'm leaning backwards. That's why I pulled my mic closer to my body. Few live to see such wonders. I am remiss to my first visit of this place, at this peak, when the Stinian in Yadlazy had yet walked at our side. Oh no, not Kupo voice. Kupo Popo? Is that you, Lassenheart? Oh, fuck. If it isn't Don't tell me you've forgotten my name, Kupo. After all we've been through together. Yes. Yes, we have. Oh, sorry. He has. But at least you remember, for me. You do remember it, don't you, Lassenheart? Moghan! I bet it might be Moglin. Oh, okay, it was Moghan. I was thinking, Moglin's doesn't sound right, so I'm just gonna pick Moghan. You seemed a bit hesitant there for a moment, but I'm sure you were just fondly recalling the time we kept near Zenith, right, Kupo? Yup. But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Mogholm, Kupo? Well, we need to speak with Heavensward again. Another audience of old Heavensward. Well, I hope you've brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot should reach the great worm's ear easily enough. That's good to hear, Moghan. Thank you. We best press on to Zenith, while the winds are still in our favor. Is he gonna follow us? Now that was unexpected, Kupo. Chieftain Moglin will want to hear about this. Moglin's a chieftain. Okay. I mean, no, I didn't forget. I don't know. I just don't always remember. I'm not sure if you can see me moving my eyelids from my mouth and stuff like that. I think it's a bit hard. Yeah. Maybe if I remove this, it's gonna be easier. But I think that covers majority of my forehead area. Let's see. How much does that cover? It shows the majority of my face, which then you can see, but then I'm not a big fan of it. I'm just slowly showing you pieces of my face, but never showing you the whole bit. I'm such a tease. Not that anyone actually cares about my actual face, I think. I mean, yes, I could teleport to Mogholm, but at the same time I can fly, so I'm gonna fly it. I can't be asked. At the same time, like, it's gonna take me about the same time to, if I just do a straight line all the way to the top. Somebody sort of just do it like this, huh? I believe it was, no, it's not that one. It is, just over, I think I'll keep going like that. Oh yeah, that's the pillar. Yeah, what level is it, huh? very... I like... Oh yeah, but as I was saying about my different... I actually like experimenting with new recipes. It's just that my kitchen here, which is like all the way back there, it's not very welcoming space to cook, just because of how large? Not large, but just how tight everything is. I barely have a space like this big to work on, which is not a lot. I would like at least like a full desk worth of space. So if I wanted to actually like prepare something, I'd have to move appliances away. Because I do have a lot of appliances there, like a toaster, a rice cooker, and some other stuff as well. I do need all of those stuff. Because toaster I use every day, rice cooker I use every day. There's a blender as well. As a blender I use not every day, but pretty common. I use it like at least 3 times a week. So it's really tight to cook over there. But still I like playing around with recipes and whatnot. I just can't do things that require a lot of labor. Like strudels. I really want to cook a strudel. Like a good apple strudel. But I can't because it requires a lot of space to make a strudel. Like you need a full dining table to make a strudel. Hi, Father. I hope you're not angry. I like how he looks a little bit like a lion. You dare summon me again, mortals? Yes.
Great Hraesvelgr, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Are we waiting for a reply? Or are we just gonna go ahead? We're just gonna go ahead, I see.
Greetings, Hraesvelgr. I am Aymeric de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishguard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
Oh, a little smile. To parley. He can read minds. Oh yeah, that's his thing, isn't it? Think as thou thy purpose and clear to me. Thou hast come to beg mine aid. The battle is shade of my blood brother, brood brother. Why are you acting so shocked? He did this previously before too.
You foresaw mine intent.
I but read that which is writ, writ's plain in thine eyes. Would that thou had a wit enough to sky the answer reply. Oh no, we exactly know the answer. We just hope that my beloved Shiva did once build a bridge twixt man and dragon. A bridge with thy treacherous forefathers so fit to tear down, as thou well knowest.
Lis echnitek kasmon ikini, lis nuan jas an esin, salen monanesh,
Thinkest thou Nidhogg was alone in despairing about murder of our brood sister? Thinkest thou mine own soul did not cry out for vengeance? Know then that upon that accursed day, my blood did with my heart did wither in my breast, and thou was kind and did become unto me the harbingers of despair.
Stahol iani nithek, shines iso, alnofa is
Tis only Shiva's gentle dream that prevented me from flying at Nidhogg's shoulder. Be grateful that I swore to abjure aggression. I consume.
Seth Osk, kom initeg kinan. Nosk delgan en.
I permit my children to offer or deny the aid as they see fit, to warn thy people of their blue brother's coming. That thou would darest ask me more of me, but affirm thine incurable arrogance.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
Oh, perceive thou such light in the dusk of mine existence?
I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear a Zell upon your back?
I still can't.
Is Kaisia Holes Eskdir Valsu Nesk an in Eskbar.
Hazel, piteous deluded Hazel. The child did lament her past sins, and sought to balance the scales with her remaining days. 'Twas her unquenchable passion, so unlike to that of my beloved, which did spur me into flight.
Snarha us Hesner Ikin en Elan.
As for mine own part, I would countenance no longer the hands of evil men use my beloved's eye for ill.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting.
Oh, don't be a fucking twin.
It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
I mean, isn't that a good thing? Like, that seems like a mature thing to do.
Melosk Asisa Ekman Kin Unaen.
Spare me the ideal sophisticated. Even if there were but truth in thy reasoning, what of it? Wouldst thou have me slain my own sibling to save a city of mortals? I mean, technically...
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin.
I mean, yeah, he does have a leg to stand on. He did murder his own father. Actually, no, I murdered his father, but he allowed it. What I mean to say is that technically isn't his brother. Didn't we already establish that his brother was already dead? It's that what we're fighting is a shade of his brother, not really his brother per se.
When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Segmon infi, sesk antis ekmon, kin al-ud.
Thou wouldst strike down thy friend, and by example of thy righteousness, persuade me to break my oath and kill my kindred.
Sloskna, dyrkin illes, kolhes nar inish, draor in.
The servants of Heiden vision a different outcome. They intend salvation not only of Ishguard, for the doomed Dragon Slayer as well.
Daniteg, Garjas, Losk in an, Slisva Olkas, Kain na.
Believest thou the shade to be Nidhogg returned is not merely a manifestation of his vengeance, a shadow cast by my good brother's rage? I would not. Is it not merely a manifestation of his vengeance, the shadow cast by his rude brother's rage? I will not command thee, but upon the well thy, lest it lead thee to greater remorse. Which one should I go? Something more in line with Estinian? Sorry, with Sir Aymeric? What was it? Alphino would probably say, or just keep silent. Let's go with wishful thinking, eh?
One nadran in ale is un one in on Kinga.
Thou wishes to rescue the dragoon from his fate, along with all the rest. I begin to see why these ladies. Sorry, I completely forgot how to pronounce the name, so I'm just going back to my pronunciation. I trusted her hope upon thee. Thy purpose is pure, but so too is my good brother's wrath. 'Tis with lendeth his strength, all surpassing might. Hast thou the strength of will to stand against so terrible a shadow? Thou'lt seen I put thee and thy panions the proof.
Sway in Ratatoska this die Slosk kin. Skor ich les imo.
I shall await thee in the ruins where the Ratatoska once dwelled. Heed well the words of my children, and hasten thee to the place of thy trial. Hey, look at that progress! Yeah, it's getting somewhere. That's going to be an important plot point. Moogle's becoming something to separate us. Right, okay, you know what? I think that's going to be it for me today. So that's actually, we're actually moving along the story pretty well now. We are now going to, or at least try to enlist Herzvolger's aid in stopping Nidhogg, which, you know what, that's okay. So that means that we are probably approaching, not the end, but like the conclusion to this entire thing. So, but, you know, as much as I want to continue, I am getting really tired, and I also do need to clean up. I didn't finish cleaning up before stream, so I need to get doing that, and I really don't want to steal a fish afterwards. So, I think that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching today. If you have, if you like my content, please be sure to like it. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and sorry, I'm burping so much. And also follow me on Twitch, and also my Twitter account too. Other than that, if you have anyone that might be interested in my content, please feel free to share any of my accounts with them, so that they can catch my next stream, which will be next stream, which will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. again, doing more Monster Hunter Rise. Hopefully, actually going back to progressing rather than continuously grinding again. Because oh boy, that's going to be a lot of grinding. But other than that, I think that's going to be it for me today. So, once again, thank you so much for watching. And, wait, I already did my outro. What the fuck am I doing? Sorry, I'm having a brain fart here. I actually think better with my hands on the keyboard rather than, stepping my hand away. I don't know why, it's just a thing. You probably won't see me do Final Fantasy again until maybe Tuesday, I think. Yeah, about Tuesday next week. So I think I don't really have anything else to add. So with all that said, thank you so much for watching once again. And this will be Regulio signing out. Goodbye.